labor's in the house. Is labor in the house.
So it looks like the writer's strike is really going to affect everything. And so when I say everything, so for example, they're coming into their week 4, and already really it looks like Stranger Things is on a halt. The new Neil Gaiman project is also on halt. Pretty much everything is on halt. Jeopardy, for example, has a new host until the end of the season because Miam Bialik walked out in support of the WGA strike. And really it just looks like there's no end in sight necessarily. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's just good as far as clarity.
Everyone, a lot of workers are dealing with the issues that we're dealing with, like AI coming for all of our jobs.
And one of the items came up in passing is that there's a concern maybe about, will generative AI replace the writers? I don't really think so. And to be honest, I'm sure that's something they're going to work into the contract, that humans have to be hired in perpetuity. So to like the writer's strike, I don't really know until whatever their needs are really like broached, or they get what they really need, that they're going to quote unquote go back to writing. And some of them are intimating that, we just kind of work for a gig economy, we're not necessarily getting what we need. And that part there, as far as the writers, the last time I really checked on what they were making, that was many years ago. A lot of the writers many years ago were making around $90,000. So I don't know if that's like low end, except if they're talking about like part-timers. If we're talking about people that are really kind of involved in the union, they're not making minimum wage. And the reason I'm saying this is not that I don't feel sorry for them, or not that they shouldn't get paid what they deserve. It's not that, but I'm just saying that if they were to, when they're talking on the news, keep in mind that the people on the other side of the news, many Americans, are quote unquote really struggling and making maybe between $40,000 and $60,000 a year. Maybe they would keep that in mind when they talk about their sufferation. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that writers shouldn't make $100,000 or $200,000 or $300,000, wherever their goal is with this particular strike. I'm just saying that when they present themselves with the articles that I read, that they not say that they're really not making money, because in comparison with the average American, for example, they're doing okay.
Real labor movement going on right now. We want everybody who is working hard to make a decent living.